Okay then, hello everybody. So I know I've already made a video called Vorevival Episode 1, but that video was kind of bland and I didn't really have the mod pack sorted out correctly yet. So I've got all the mods I feel like I need, but for some reason I can't get Optifine and the subsequent shaders to work. So I've got to deal with default textures. Well, not really default, as I am using a texture pack, but I'm going to be linking the mod pack and the texture pack in the description below to a Google Drive that will hold both for you to download if you want to play with the same pack. But as you can see, we're using Biomes of Plenty. There's a lot of things to do, and in this episode, I've got to knock out some of the early game stuff. And it looks like we've got a cave here, so it's great. Now, of course, we're going to be doing this by the book. We're not going to cheat. We're not going to turn on the automatically max level stuff. No, we're gonna play this serious. We're gonna treat it just like it's a normal, everyday Minecraft thing, and we're going to progress normally. That's a big cave. So, of course, first of all, we got to punch the wood. Yay, punching wood. So, while I'm gathering resources, I just want to, well, basically explain how the texture packs works, and I believe the best way to do this is in the form of a first-person time-lapse via a time-lapse talk. So, let's get into it, huh?
Okay, so welcome to the first of what I'm hoping will be many time lapse talks. And in this one, I wanted to first of all say thank you to Best Girl for making the skin belly textures to match my Minecraft skin. I have no idea how to do that kind of things, and she really stepped up and did it for me. I believe she did the same thing for Vor Lover. And if I can find her on YouTube, I will link her in the description below alongside Vor Lover, who does some really great Vor content around Fallout, Minecraft, and Skyrim. And I recommend you check out their channel as they make some pretty high quality work, especially compared to mine. Um, how this series is basically going to work is this normal Minecraft survival, but with Vor and stuff added in. I hope to do some builds, maybe take your guys' suggestions for what to build. And I want to say I'm not the best Minecraft player, builder, redstoner, what have you. Mostly because I'm just don't have that much experience playing Minecraft, but I still love the game. I still enjoy it, and I love to build mine and do all that kind of crazy stuff. Over the ultimate goal for this first series is to ultimately work our way up to and possibly for the Ender Dragon. So that would be pretty interesting. How the Vor mod works, though, is it's actually a level based system, and you actually have to progress in it by voring, devouring, and digesting creatures as you go along. And right now, our stomach capacity is really low. The only real things we can vor at the moment are small creatures, chickens, bats, stuff like that. So, in order to grow the size that we can consume, we actually have to, well, vor creatures. As you see, I just devoured this modded in eel, and this will actually help contribute to our overall growing size. As for our starter base, I'm thinking we go with a simple rustic style house. Nothing fancy, but relatively simple. We we ultimately want to try and span out and do all kinds of crazy builds in this series. There are a few different mods adding some new stuff like biomes of plenty and of course extended caves and quirk and all that. Simply because I wanted to sort of shake up what was going on. Now I tried to get shaders to work. I really did. I tried so hard to get shaders to work, but Optifine absolutely refuses to work with the mod packs that I have created so far. So if you can find a shader that works with this mod pack, that'll be great. And if you can link it to me, that'll be even better. Now, I also want to say that not every video on my channel will include my voice, simply because, well, this is Vor content, and most people don't come to hear a guy talk about games. They come to watch things get eaten. So when you hear someone start talking about it, it tends to be a little weird, and that's why most of the successful Vor channels like Forgetful Hatter, Vor Lover, and I think even Best Girl, they all don't really use their voice. They mostly use on-screen text to communicate with the audience. But I've always felt that's a little impersonal, so I prefer to use my voice. Now, I'm gonna let some music play over the rest of this time lapse, and I will see you at the end of it. So, thanks for joining me for this short little time lapse talk. We might be having another one later in the episode, so thank you so much for listening to me and enjoy the music. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little talk. But watching that clip back, I've noticed there's a distinct quality difference when I'm using my recording software to record my voice and when I'm doing voiceovers. So let me know which one you like better, and I'll start using that one more often. I've been trying to use a combination of both, simply as it's just easier to record my voice while I'm doing the gameplay than it is to voice over the gameplay while I'm trying to edit the video. But I feel like the voiceover quality's a little bit better, if I'm not gonna lie. But over the course of that time lapse, you've seen we've got full iron armor, we've got a shield, we've got tools, and I've even built this this little shack down here in the mine, basically as a oh crap fallback shelter, which is pretty cool in its own right. But for some reason, my Minecraft audio is gone. Because for some reason, modded Minecraft loves to turn off the audio when you alt tab out. But yeah, we've got this little shack down here in the mine, and while it's nothing special, it's at least a place we could say we're safe at. And I have a big problem. I don't have a bed yet. I didn't see any sheep up there. And we're currently in Minecraft version 1.14.4. And if you know anything about 1.14, you know if you don't sleep for 3 days, then the big bad scary flying bastards come out, and I really don't want to deal with those, so we gotta find a bed. So our order of business now is to find bed and gather more resources for our house, because let's face it, the little bit of pitiful resources we've got here, it's not enough to build a house with. We need a lot more wood specifically, so I'm gonna make a separate chest for this. We're just gonna pop down an oak chest. This will be our building materials. Basically, all of the materials we're gonna be using to build our house will go here. And you know what? We're actually gonna plop down a little waypoint for this. New cave shack. I want to make it like gray. How do I make it like gray? There we go. That works. The cave shack. So now we can fall back in here to store our resources and stuff like that. So I'm going to fix my sound problem and I will be right back. But hopefully that won't take too long. So see you guys in a bit.
Fix the problem with my sound. That was weird. I don't know what caused it. But yep, as you can hear, our sound is now working, though I should probably turn that down. Master volume. We'll put that about 62%. So yeah, now we've got a few things we've got to do. We've got to go up to the surface to gather some more wood, and we also got to find some sheep for a bed. Come here, you annoying little fuck. There we go. Okay, so while the animation plays, I should explain what this little item right here is. This is the VCraft token. In order to do anything with the Vor mod, you have to have this token. Now, it's important to note, you get one when you first load into the world, and you get one every time you die. This actually stores your save information for the mod. So I highly recommend you try and keep track of the one you've leveled, and only the one you've leveled. As if you have more than one in your inventory, you can actually cause problems for the game. And whoa, where'd you come from? Bitch, I'm talking. Rude. But yes, you can actually cause problems for the mod by having more than one in your inventory. So I highly recommend you only keep the one in your inventory at any given time. If you die, drop the one you're given upon your respawn and go pick up the one you dropped. Otherwise, you can and most likely will break the mod. I've learned that the hard way, so try and keep only the first one you receive. And it's dark, yay. Ain't this lovely? Alright, guess we're doing this at night then. I just need to find some sheep, so. Okay, let's go find some sheepies. Some sheepies. First, let's put our armor back on. So, yeah. As I explained in the time-lapse talk, as I hope you heard and did not just skip the time-lapse like a dick, the way we're going to be doing this is our end goal is to fight and roar the Ender Dragon, and basically do everything that any normal person would in a normal playthrough of Minecraft. Of course, with Vor added in. Now, where are the sheep? The fuck are those things? Never seen those things before. Don't appear hostile, though. Meh. Where are the sheep at? I mean, this is a little ridiculous. Usually you have sheep right around spawn unless you're in a jungle. Man, why is it non-modded Minecraft? Non-modded Minecraft, I always get sheep right at spawn, but every time I play with mods, I actually gotta go hunting for sheep. This looks like a prefab structure over there. Bunch of visible TNT. I really don't like that. But you could clearly see TNT on something. But, oh well, let's go check it out. Shit. Well, what's the worst that could happen, huh? Famous last words. It's got trees here anyway. I need the wood. Oh yeah, I do have Vein Miner and Fast Leaf Break installed. Simply because fuck clearing all that shit out by hand. Okay, there's no like loot or anything. Ain't that some shit? There's just TNT. Okay. This was a waste of time. I don't see any sheep. I just want some sheep. Hey, zombie. Stupid zombie. Oh well. But yeah, as I was saying, how VCraft works is without this token, you can't do anything. Oh, and now it's raining. Gee, thanks, Minecraft. Fucking thanks. Ugh. Always at the worst possible times. Fuck it. We'll just dip in this cave real quick. Bring up our journey map. Waypoints. Teleport. I know it's a little cheating to do that, but I'm not walking all the way back here. Now that we've got some peace and quiet, let me explain. Without this token, you can't do anything revolving around Warcraft, and you can't do anything in that particular mod. However, if you have more than one of this token, you can and most likely will cause problems with the mod. So do keep that in mind. That you need the Vor token to do anything, but multiple Vor tokens can cause problems with the mod. Where's my pickaxe? I'm going to extend my house a little bit. So try and keep a healthy balance of keeping it on you, but not having multiples of it. Because even just having one extra V token on you can cause serious problems with the mod, as the V token actually is your personal data for the mod. Basically, the information on the player, how much you've eaten, how much you can hold, that kind of stuff. So when you have multiples on you, it tends to cause a issue of, oh, what exactly has this player done? Which one is right? Which one do we follow? So only keep the one on you. For my sake and your own sake, only keep the one on you. You have been warned. Let's see here. Actually want to make... No, it's not like that. We want to make something real quick. That. Boop, boop. I'll make this a little more homely. And I believe the table is pretty much similar. Yep. Well, it's a coffee table, but I mean, I guess that works. There we go. Move, Pebbles. So, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting mod, but there are some quirks to it, and you do have to keep those quirks in mind while playing the mod. So don't try and just brute force your way through the mod and think that's going to work. Because trust me, it won't. I mean, there is an option to completely disable the leveling system. But the reason I don't use that option is because I feel like it's kind of cheaty in a way. Like, they put this leveling system in for you to have fun and sort of work your way through the mod at a natural progressive pace. And when you disable that, you're pretty much telling them, nah, I'm gonna do this however the fuck I want to. Ouch, hit my head. But then again, I'm one of those people that actually prefer to play through a game normally, so... Anyways, we're going to go plant these saplings, and I'm going to jump into another time-lapse of me hunting for sheep and collecting wood. So let's get right into that other time-lapse, and I may do another time-lapse talk, or I'm probably just going to keep it to music. So, hope you guys enjoy the time-lapse, and I will see you in a bit. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so before we continue the time lapse, this is a cool little glitch that happened. This peony spawned here, preventing the water from going down. We could put a cool little base here. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. It might be something to keep in mind for a future episode, so we're gonna mark that down on our little map here. We're gonna put it hidden water base. Oh, that's God. That is not how you spell water. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, continuing the time.
And we've got a slight issue. My recording software decided it wasn't going to record that time lapse. So I spent like 15, 20 minutes recording as I gathered up wood and a little bit of string. From probably wasn't that long. But my recording software said, you know what? Nah, I'm not recording that. So yeah, that sucks. But at least we still got the wood and we still got everything else like that. So do enjoy the rest of the video. And I can't believe that crap happened. My first ever recording glitch. I feel so professional.
Okay, so that lapse was relatively short because my iron axe broke because I wasn't paying attention to it. But we didn't find a sheep, but we did find a tree with string growing on it, like cobwebs. And we got some wool here, so now we can finally do this. I, I don't have any planks. I'm a dumbass. Finally do this. Now that we can set our spawn, I don't have to worry too much about dying, but still a good thing to remember can happen. Now we're gonna drop our little supplies in here, and I've got to make a few. I'm just gonna make a few iron axes because I imagine this won't be the first time this happens, nor will it be the last. So I'm gonna make, we'll say, 4 iron axes because I need a lot of wood for what I plan to build. And what I can basically do is chop down the trees and then put them both in the crafting inventory, heal it up, and keep going. Okay, so more time, more wood collecting time lapse. Yay!
Okay, so we've had a bit of visual glitches here and there, a little bit of audio glitches, and that kind of ticked me off. But I think it is time now that we end this first episode. It's pretty good, but I'm not gonna be going out just saying I'm not gonna do the whole thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content. Even though I really do hope you like and subscribe. Instead, we're going to be ending this video with something special. We're going to be diving around and we're going to be doing a little Vor time lapse as we try and get our Vor skill up. So, yeah, we're going to end with a nice Vor lapse. So, after I put all this away, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy this coming up Vorlaps. Remember, if you like this content, share it with your friends, and let me know what you think of Vor content with someone's voice. Because I was skeptical going into this channel with my voice, but a few people said they enjoy it. Now then, time for the Vorlaps.